down there on the rock.
So we're at Limestone Mountain here up in the Baraga area. Now, limestone is real common in Michigan, but it's not common up here. This is a quarry here that has been actively worked periodically over the years. I think there have been a whole series of quarry operations for companies that existed and disappeared and existed and disappeared. This is, as far as we know, public access. There's no signs or gates or anything up. And this is a really unique spot up here. Yeah, you found a piece of limestone. Good job. This is a really unique spot up here because the glaciers stripped everything away. All the limestones that you see in Michigan, they probably mostly extended up here at one time too, and they were all stripped away by the glaciers, by the ice sheets that came through. And somehow this mountain of limestone was left behind. And the current hypothesis as to why seems to be that for some reason the glaciers went around it. It's a pretty lousy explanation, but it's the only one we have. It doesn't seem to make any sense otherwise. It's a single mountain of limestone out in the middle of an area that's mostly billion-year-old stuff. And this guy is real excited about banging on some rocks with his rock hammer. Limestone Mountain has a lot of really nice fossils in it. And in the past, I've collected those fossils from the slopes high up. I don't recall the road to get up there, and I'm certainly not going to try to climb anything here. We're also going to stay well away from those cliff faces because no one here wants their head bashed in. Always be safe if you come to a location like this. Okay. A little bit closer up view of the Limestone Mountain Quarry. And one thing my littlest rockhound has discovered is that his voice echoes if he shouts loud enough. So everything is shouted. You're right, bees do collect honey. Well, they kind of make honey, they don't collect it.
No, they try to make honey.
Yeah, they make honey out of pollen.
They don't collect it.
I haven't found too many fossils yet. They've actually found, when I say they, the quarry operators have found really enormous fossils. We're talking like 15, 20-foot fossils out here. I, as a collector on class trips when I was at Michigan Tech, found, fossil shells and things like that.
Over here and see what I found.
Mm-hmm. What'd you find? Oh, look at that piece of limestone.
Those kind of a black color, almost like a fern print.
Oh, that's good to demonstrate for the video here for people. These black markings on here. Oh, if I can get this to focus on it. Oh, there we go. These are called dendrites because they look like little tree or fern imprints, and that's actually manganese oxide. Right. So overall, didn't find a ton of fossils back there. Stuff's been blasted out. There's huge chunks and not finding a whole lot, but we did find a couple of things, and they're pretty good size. This is not a fossil, but it is a fossil cast. This is the rock that a fossil was sitting in back there. And I'm taking it home with me because it's almost as good as an actual fossil. Pretty close. Yep, that's right, Joey. And then I spent a good 15 or 20 minutes back there trying to find the fossil that popped out of this, and I failed. But what I did come across, though, was this guy right here, which is either a gastropod or a nautiloid. I believe it's a nautiloid. I'm like 80% sure, but I'm not really a fossil guy.